Hello, what's up? I'm here today to show you what I got at Applefest. If you don't know, Applefest is a fall festival that takes place every year in my hometown, Franklin, PA. Honestly, other than Christmas, it's my absolute favorite time of the year. I've grown up looking forward to it every single year, and it's just this time when the whole community comes together and I get to see people I haven't seen in ages, and it just feels so fall and cozy, and my family always gets really into it, and we always have a great time, and we always shop quite a bit, which I definitely did this year. We had the most amazing time. We went and saw the Applefest show, we went out to dinner, we ate lots of amazing food. It was just so great. Max came with me too, and he got to experience the whole thing. This is actually his third Applefest, and he is actually a really big fan of it. He got one of those giant bags of kettle corn to take home to his roommates, and he was pretty excited about that. Actually, if you're interested in all of my favorite Applefest foods, stay tuned because there'll be a blog post coming out about that. Actually, it might already be out. If it is, I'll link it down below in the description box for you to check out if you want to. So if you want to see what I got at Applefest, just keep on watching. So these were a present from my mom actually, and they are so soft, they're so nice. They are fingerless gloves, and I like how high up they come on my fingers, and I just thought this would be so nice because they're gonna keep my hands really nice and warm. I can tell they're really cozy and thick, but I'm still going to be able to use my fingers, which will be nice, like for getting my bus pass out of my wallet or using my phone or anything like that. I just think they're so cute. And they match this hat that I got. I think they go so well together. I'm so into this like mustardy color. I just think it's so fall, and I absolutely love it. It just makes me think of like the holiday season and like Thanksgiving and autumn, but like still winter too, and I just love it. This hat is also going to be super warm, and I've been looking for a mustard colored hat for forever, and I just love this one. I love the pattern, the way it's knitted. And I actually got this from a man named Wim, who has come to the festival for as long as I can remember. I'm not sure what the name of his business is, but he's just always been so nice to my family, and pretty much every year I try to get a hat from him just because his hats are really nice and snuggly and warm, and it's fleece lined on the inside, so that'll help make it even more snuggly. And you know, heat obviously escapes through your head, so if you have a nice cozy hat on top of your head, that really makes such a difference when you're walking around in the cold in Pennsylvania trying to go to your college classes like I am going to be this winter. This next thing I got I was really excited about. This is a like bags. I mean, I suppose you could use it for whatever you want, but I think what it's intended for is to be like a bag saver. So like when you go to the grocery store and get plastic grocery store bags, you can like put them in here because I always love to like repurpose them. I really like to use them like, you know, to take things with me when I go somewhere, or like to, if I'm going away for the weekend, I like chuck one in my bag and then I use it for dirty clothes so that when I come home I can just dump it into my hamper. So I really like to save plastic bags and use them, but I never really had any place to like store them, and I thought this was really cute, and I also thought it was kind of Penn State too because it's blue and white. This next thing was a present for my mom too. These are our socks, and they're so nice and warm. They're made from alpaca fluff. I don't know, alpaca fur? What is it? Alpaca... The alpaca wool, I think is the word. They're so soft, they're so snuggly and warm, and I have a different pair of these that I got in a different year, like in the past, that I wear all the time, and they're actually getting like really worn out because I wear them so much, so I was so excited when she got these for me. I love the color too. I just think they're so like fall, and I think they'd look so cute like sticking out of the top of some boots. And yeah, they're so soft. I wish you could feel them. They're just like, you just want to like pet them. This next thing I got was, it was $8. I still have the tag on it. But I just thought this was really different. It is made out of beeswax. I got this from a booth that was selling lots of like local homemade honey. I didn't actually get any honey, but I got this. And what it is basically like reusable plastic wrap that you wash. I mean, obviously it's not plastic, it's made out of beeswax, and I just thought the pattern on it was so pretty too. But you can like put this over a dish that you want to save in the refrigerator, and then you just wash this with cold water and soap. And you can't like put it in the dishwasher or put it in the microwave or anything like that, but just for like saving food, I just think that's better to use for you than plastic, so I'm definitely gonna give this a try. I just thought it was really cool and really pretty. These next couple things I got from Callaghan's, which is the local pharmacy downtown in Franklin, and I absolutely love it in there so much. It's, first of all, it's a great pharmacy, always great service, and we know the family that owns it, and they're just so nice. They're such good people, and they really care about the people that they're helping in the community, and it just is so like personable to go in there and know that you're seeing someone that you know and who knows you, and it's just so great. I miss being able to like go there for all my prescriptions, because obviously when I'm away at school I can't, but that they're just the best. They have all kinds of like great smelling candles and soaps and lotions and decorations and things like that in their store, and it's really cool. So I got a couple things. First of all, I got this adorable little purse. I was so excited about it. It has like almost like a laser cut leather top, and it has a chain, and the chain is actually removable, so you could carry it just as a clutch if you wanted to, which I definitely think I will do if I'm doing something a little bit more dressy. But I love this chain too. I think it's really different, and this was only $12.95. I was so excited about it because I've seen purses just like this for a lot more than that I've passed on because I was like, that's just a little bit pricey, but this was like right within my budget, and I love it. It's definitely just the right size, and yeah, I really like this a lot. Also from Callaghan's, this, I already put it on all my keys, but this is a keychain that says Franklin, and it also says Applefest. Is that upside down? Yeah, it also says Applefest on it. And I just love this, especially because like I'm gonna be graduating soon, and I'm gonna be moving to who knows where, wherever I get a job, and I think it'll be nice to have on my keys just like a little piece of home, something that reminds me of not only my hometown but also Applefest itself, like my favorite time of the year in my hometown. This next thing is a food item that was a present from my Nana. Thank you so much, Nana and Guppa, if you're watching. These are some cashews. I've already eaten a ton of them because they're delicious. You gotta love cashews. Next up, this is definitely my largest purchase. This is a wooden sign that says "Believe" on it. It's a Christmas decoration, and I absolutely love it. I can't wait to put it up somewhere in the apartment, and then I can't wait to put it up somewhere like next year in my apartment, wherever I am, like after I've graduated. And I just think it's like so Christmassy, and I just saw it and I was like, oh, yes. And it was only $10, which I was really excited about. That's the thing about going to festivals and finding things like this, because I feel like something like this at like Home Goods or something would probably be like $30 or something, but you know, I got this for $10, and I'm supporting someone's business too, which is really cool. Next thing was actually not a purchase, but something that I won, which I never win anything, especially not things like this. But this was my third place for my age group medal in the 5K. I actually ran the Applefest 5K this year. This wasn't my first time running it because I used to do cross country in high school, so I would run it with my teammates growing up and stuff like that. And actually one year we did it as a team to raise money for the Down Syndrome Association. If you don't know, my little brother has Down syndrome, so that's a cause that's really near and dear to our hearts, and that was a really fun year that we did that. I'd love to do that again sometime. But this year I did it just all by myself, and I was really nervous to do it. I was really worried that I was gonna not be able to finish or anything, and I was so lucky because my parents and my boyfriend were so supportive about it. They were like, even if you have to, you know, finish walking, like the fact that you're doing it is amazing. And that's so true. It doesn't matter how slow or fast you are. The fact that you're getting out there and doing it is so incredible. So like shout out to everybody out there who ran the race. I actually was running like right behind a couple of my cousins like the whole time, and it was really nice being able to see them ahead and be like, yeah, represent our family. We're doing good. And I think one of my other cousins actually got a medal too. I don't know which place she got, and she was in a different age category than me because she's younger than me. But yeah, so our family was like representing in this 5K. It was so much fun to run it. If you're thinking about doing something like that and you're nervous that you're like not good enough or something like I was, like just do it, just go for it, and don't worry if you're, you know, not first or you're not like as fast as some of the other people, because that's not what it's about. It's about getting out there, getting moving, and I was almost like emotional as like they blew the horn and it started. I just like had this surge of adrenaline and I was like, I'm so glad that I'm doing this, and you'll feel that too if you do something like this too. I actually ended up getting 3rd place in the 18 to 24 category. I wasn't expecting this at all. I was so excited. We were actually walking to Bella Cucina, which is a really amazing restaurant downtown in my hometown, and my mom was a little bit ahead of me, and she heard them announce my name when they were announcing like people who got medals, and she was like, you have to go over there and get your medal. And I was like, you heard them wrong, there's no way. And then I went over just in case, and my cousin was over there and she was like, did you hear they called you? And I was like, I think that was some sort of mistake. I don't think that was right. And then she was like, no, for real. So then I like went over to the people and I was like, I don't know if I like won something, and they're like, yeah, here's your medal. And I was like, what? Thank you again to my parents and my boyfriend and my grandparents and my little brother for cheering me on so much, and because I couldn't have done it without you guys, and it was so much fun. I definitely would love to do it again. These next 2 things I got at this booth that made like decorations and jewelry out of silverware, which I've seen before, but this I felt like was a really good deal because this ring was only $10, and I've seen them before for like $30, and I was like, oh, I don't want to pay that much, but I feel like $10 for this is a pretty good deal. And I wear just like rings all the time and like silver jewelry. I'm actually gonna keep this on because I think it's so cool. And I also got this bookmark, and it just is a spoon and it says a good read on it, and I really like it. I've actually been using it in my book. I'm reading Catching Fire right now. I know I'm like way behind on the Hunger Games train, but I'm catching up. Next up, I got the cutest little jar of tea. How cute is this? And the top is like this like rose gold copper color, and I can't wait to finish the tea and have this little jar. I don't know what I'll put in it, maybe like earrings or something like that. I don't know. If you have any ideas of what I should use this jar for, let me know in the comments. But it's hazelnut vanilla tea, and I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but oh, it smells so good. I can't wait to try it. I'm so excited. I think this is adorable, and it was only $2, which I was really excited about. Oh, next up, I got a couple of really cool things from this really cool booth. These were both presents from my mom, so thank you so much if you're watching. My mom got me this one candle. It's red apple and tonka, and the notes are harvest apple, tonka, and cinnamon. And I wish I knew how to pronounce this company, but I think it's Chez Lapine. I don't know. I think it's French. I have no idea how to pronounce French things. I always took Spanish classes in high school, so I don't even know it all, but oh, it smells so good. And this is the name of the company if you want to see it. They have an Instagram account if you want to go follow them. I actually went and followed them because I was like, I want to remember this company. Oh, it smells so nice. And they're based out of Pittsburgh, and I talked to the woman who runs the company for like a really long time because she said that she was a stage manager professionally, and I'm minoring in theater here at school, and so like we kind of geeked out about theater for a little while and we talked, and she was just so nice, and this just smells amazing. And my mom actually got one of these candles for herself as well in the same scent because we're both suckers for like warm cozy fall scents. And also my mom got me this naturally moisturizing lip tint featuring coconut oil and almond oil in the shade Plumbed Up, and I actually have it on my lips right now, and I am obsessed with it. They also had a citrusy one, and I'm thinking about like going on their website and seeing if I can like order it in the other shade because I'm so obsessed with this. It's so amazing. It doesn't have a scent to it. That's like the one thing missing from it, but that's okay. I'd rather no scent than a scent I didn't like, so that's okay. But this is what it looks like, and obviously it shows up on the lips as just a really sheer wash of color, but it's just so perfect. I love it so much. It's very moisturizing on your lips. And yeah, did I say it's in the shade Plumbed Up? It's in the shade Plumbed Up, and I think that's a really cute name for the shade that it is. So next up, I got this little owl. Isn't it so cute? I just thought this was a really cute like fall decoration. I'm probably gonna like put it over here in this like display with my like candles and pumpkins and stuff like that because I just think it's so cute and fall. And the woman who had this, oh, it was $4.50. But the woman who had this booth also had little like ghosts and reindeer and Santas and stuff like that, and I almost got those ones too, but I controlled myself. I only got the owl because it was my favorite. But yeah, I just think it's so cute. Isn't it cute? So next up, I got some apple butter from the Franklin Rotary. This stuff is so good. I've gotten it before and it's just amazing. There's two different kinds. There's one that they add sugar to and there's one that they don't add sugar to. So this like obviously has a little bit of sugar just because it has apples in it. It has 2 grams of sugar. But there's no sugar or artificial sweeteners added, and the ingredients are apples, apple cider, spices, and citric acid. And that's it. So it's really not bad for you, and this stuff is so amazing. It's good with cheese, it's good just on like a peanut butter sandwich, it's good on toast in the morning. There's so many different uses for it, and I love it so much. So next up, I always look for booths that have like natural like soaps and lotions and stuff like that. I'm always super into that kind of thing, and not a lot of booths had lotions this time. But I found one booth that did, and I actually have bought stuff from her in the past, so I know I like her products and I was really excited. So I got this hand and body lotion in the scent pumpkin spice. Oh my god, it smells so good. I used it today after I got out of the shower. Oh, it smells so nice. It smells like straight up pumpkin spice. It's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the texture of it because it's a little bit watery for me, but that's okay. It sinks in. So like it's watery at first when you apply it, but then it sinks into your skin. So I really like it. And I think the bottle's really cute too. From the same booth, I got, it's called Gento Soaps, by the way, the name of the brand. And I got this jewel weed salve. So the ingredient is jewel weed infused olive oil, beeswax, and vitamin E. And that's all that's in it, which I think is so cool about like getting products like this from like Applefest and things like that, because you know that it's not like full of a bunch of weird chemicals and stuff. But yeah, it looks really ugly and gross, but I tested some of it in her group, and I've been getting eczema on my hands lately, and I just know this is going to help with it because when I put it on just a little bit in the booth, I felt like it was soothing my skin, and it smells really nice. I like it a lot. And then also from Gento Soaps, I got this hand and foot cream in the scent Cucumber Melon. Oh, it's just like the most refreshing cucumber melon scent. I just love it so much. It looks like this. It's a little bit thicker than the body lotion, but not much thicker. Honestly, I am really into like super thick lotions. Like I want it to be like buttery, and like I want it to be like hard almost, and then it warms up. But it's okay because I'm obsessed with the scent and I know it's going to be really great for my skin. Okay, lastly, this is I think probably my favorite purchase. I think I saved the best for last. This was the most expensive thing I bought. It was $30, but I've bought mugs from this booth before and I know that they hold up amazingly. And I just saw this and it just fits perfectly into my hand, and it just looks like something a mermaid would have, doesn't it? Like this looks like the kind of mug that a mermaid would drink out of. I just think it's so gorgeous, and I can't wait to just drink my new tea out of it and snuggle up with a blanket. That is everything that I bought at Applefest. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you went to Applefest. What did you buy? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.